Hello and welcome to this special program marking the celebrations of the National Day in commemoration of the establishment of the Bahraini state as an Arab and Muslim country founded by Ahmed al-Fatih in 1783, the anniversary of its full membership in the United Nations, and His Majesty the King's accession to the throne. All roads and buildings across our beloved kingdom has been beautifully decorated and dressed in the colors of the flag, red and white, for the celebration of Bahrain's National Day with patriotic ornaments and attractive lights within a joyous atmosphere. With the splendid weather currently prevailing in the kingdom, both citizens and residents are celebrating this special day across the governorates of the kingdom with great joyousness and patriotism, carrying Bahrain's flags and expressing their love toward Bahrain and its wise leadership. In fact, such national occasions are considered remarkable opportunities to highlight and celebrate the national achievements that were accomplished throughout the previous months. We have a lot lined up in this coverage. Stay tuned and we will be right back. Welcome back. The tourism sector is one of the main fields that witnessed vast development and constant progress, with very ambitious new 5-year strategy and full schedule of activities to celebrate the National Day. To talk more about that, we are pleased to welcome here at the studio the Chief Executive Officer of Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority, Dr. Nasser Qaidi. Hello, Dr. Nasser, and welcome to this special coverage.
Thank you, Mohammed. My pleasure.
Doctor, the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority are preparing a vast number of activities to celebrate the National Day. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure, of course. Well, as you know, Mohammed, National Day in Bahrain is all about celebrating the achievements and identity of Bahrain. And obviously this year in particular, it's something to be grateful for, where we are going through an unprecedented period of national development led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, and obviously under the direction of the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa. And so as a result, we are looking to celebrate a lot of the achievements that have been happening in the country with many of the developments, and tourism is a key component of that. And where we're fortunate that tourism is all about, globally, about celebration of national identities, celebrating our unique offerings as a country. And what we're trying to do this year is to work with different stakeholders, both in the public sector and in the private sector, to integrate activities and plans that are, again, all about celebrating what we have as a country, raising awareness of ourselves as a destination, looking into our heritage, our identity, our activities, so that everybody can enjoy. And at the same time, we have promoted and initiated a major campaign called Fi Hubb al-Bahrain, or For the Love of Bahrain, where we are trying to integrate all of these offerings into one national celebration that stretches from different fireworks to festivals to promotional campaigns happening from the retail sector as well as the hotels and hospitality sector. And so where we want to promote National Day not only as a Bahraini celebration, as a celebration for every visitor that comes into the country.
And Doctor, what makes this year's celebration more unique than last year?
Well, of course, this is where we are trying to work off of a framework of the National Recovery Plan, where we want to, again, scale up a lot of what we're trying to do. So a big part of our efforts are designed about bringing together a lot of the offerings that are available in the country, making sure that all our partners are involved and engaged under a Team Bahrain spirit into this National Day celebrations. We're trying to create something unique every time, and obviously every year we have a national day, but to us in tourism, every day is a national day. And I think that's something that we are constantly working to scale up each year. And so as a result, we're trying to raise the bar, increase the number of activities, increase the number of engagements, so that every citizen or visitor in Bahrain, wherever they may go and participate in the country, they will always feel a sense of that national pride and activities that they can engage and participate in, which is very important for families and individuals alike.
Every day is a national day. I like that. And it is an opportunity also to increase tourism in the Kingdom of Bahrain. And can you tell us more about the authorities' 5-year strategy plan in this regard?
Sure. I mean, the Tourism Authority is working on multiple fronts to, again, reinforce Bahrain's position as a tourist destination. And with the government's approval of a national tourism plan only a few weeks ago, it provides us with a very strong foundation to really project Bahrain globally. And part of this effort involves us looking into key areas that we want to focus on, or 4 key pillars, which is attractions, awareness, access, and accommodation. These represent the key components of how we want to both accelerate our push to become a unique global tourism destination, but at the same time work on specific initiatives and activities designed around fast tracking around policies and regulations, encouraging ease of investment into the tourism sector, looking at how we can scale up promotion and marketing activities regionally and globally, how we can work on key infrastructure projects and others that are all designed to stimulate both economic growth and attract further tourism traffic into the country. And we're fortunate in that tourism is one of the sectors that integrates into all sectors of economic activity, whether they be retail, accommodation, food services, taxis, you name it. It is something that if you stimulate tourism, it has a broad and very concise multiplier effect on the rest of the economy, and is a key driver for national job creation, economic growth, and stimulating Bahrain as a business hub.
And it shows that Bahrain is doing great in this regard. Doctor, can you tell us about the authorities' main achievements during the past period?
Sure. One of the areas that we're very pleased with is the pace of a lot of the projects that we've been developing as the Tourism Authority. Obviously, our key flagship project is the new exhibition center, which is being developed in Sakhir. This obviously is something that's going to reposition Bahrain on the global MICE map. It will be the largest exhibition center facility in the Middle East, with over 100,000 square meters of exhibition space indoors. The whole project is covering an area of 300,000 square meters. This will essentially be a key asset for Bahrain as well as the region, and it will position Bahrain as a key force in the global MICE industry. So we're very proud of that project, and it's something that we're working to have completed by the 4th quarter of next year. So we're looking at a very short time frame. We're also working on multiple beach and waterfront projects, including Al Galali waterfront project and our Bahrain Bay waterfront project, which are huge projects in their own right that as all part of an objective of diversifying the number of tourist destinations around the country and providing further value-added opportunities for tourists and visitors alike to experience more of Bahrain in different locations. At the same time, these projects are designed to be a stimulus for further investment around those areas, where we encourage the participation of the private sector to initiate activities that are going to help catalyze tourism at the forefront of many new opportunities for both SMEs and large businesses alike. We are also been working closely to again revamp many processes on licensing regulations and others, making it easier for businesses and establishments in the tourist industries to operate. We have been using this opportunity again to enhance or increase our outreach into global markets with the launch of our new strategy. We have extended our reach into 19 markets where we're working with local partners in those countries to again reposition Bahrain as a preferred tourism destination, and where we continue to invest in that and scale up our offerings in order to entice more visitors to come into the country over the coming period. And we really see the coming 2022 as the year of tourism for Bahrain, where we are going to be very much at the forefront of the global tourism industry and the regional tourism industry as a whole.
All of these achievements and accomplishments are recorded in Bahrain's records of accomplishments. And all of these achievements have earned international recognitions. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, we're getting a lot of attention globally when it comes to the things that Bahrain is undertaking, and especially when it comes to media outlets, news outlets, and organizations who are more and more becoming familiar with a lot of the achievements that Bahrain has done. And I think it's no secret that, as I mentioned earlier, that Bahrain is going through the highest period of spending in its development projects in its history. And this is a testament to the drive of the leadership in trying to accelerate, not just restart, economic development in a post-COVID environment. And so as a result, the pace of our growth, the pace of the projects, the standard and quality of our initiatives that are being launched is something that we should be proud of going forward, because it is something that is going to prepare Bahrain for decades to come and be a foundation for opportunities in the future. So as a result, we are getting a lot of interest from outlets who want to discover more about what Bahrain has to offer. New markets have been opening up. We are, as part of our key part of our tourism strategy, is again looking at how we can promote Bahrain as a film and media destination. And so we have a lot of interest from different stakeholders who are looking again to understand what Bahrain is, what it has, and this is our ability to communicate these offerings and gain further and further recognition as a key leader in the region and globally in a lot of innovation and a lot of offerings, and how we can really continue to position ourselves as a global hub for many activities.
And no doubt Bahrain will be able to accomplish all of these things. Doctor, can you tell us more about the upcoming projects that will be held by the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority?
Certainly, we are very excited obviously with the National Day celebrations, where we're launching a month-long period of celebrations with our campaigns. We're doing a photo campaign where people can take pictures of their favorite tourist destinations and develop really grassroots social media coverage of everything that Bahrain has to offer. We are working with our partners to enhance these offerings again throughout the National Day period. We're working with hotels and restaurants, creating discounts and offerings and packages and incentives. We're also building up our work towards New Year celebrations, and that's something we're very much looking forward to, where we'll have a wide scope of celebratory activities that are again there to entice visitors and nationals alike to celebrate the year's achievements, and where we'll have lots of festivities working with different hotels, resorts and entertainment facilities, fireworks and celebrations and others that will be a key offering for us. At the same time, we're also going to be working to introduce new attractions during this period. We're working with different stakeholders in the private sector to create more tourist offerings. We are also working towards our food festival, which is coming in next year, where it took a brief break over the past year due to Corona, but we are bringing that back onto the calendar, and we're going to do it better and bigger than ever. And at the same time, we're preparing up for Formula One. So we're working with different stakeholders to again enhance offerings, looking at different activities, building everything that we can do to continue to promote Bahrain as a premier destination for Formula One. And obviously, throughout this period, we're working with different exhibition and conference providers. Again, looking at different exhibitions. We have Ma'arad al-Kharif for the spring exhibition that's going to be happening, launched tomorrow, which is again one of the largest exhibitions that takes place in Bahrain annually, and many others. And we recently completed the Julia Arabia. And so there's a lot of these events which are going to be coming back into the pipeline and gathering a huge audience from the region. And so I think this is a reflection of the momentum that can easily be built up, and what we are trying to capitalize on, where there's an appetite, we create content and create new attractions and incentives, and hopefully nurture that traffic into Bahrain, and where we continue to celebrate all our activities together. And so we will continuously promote all the content that we have between now and the coming year, inshallah.
That is very exciting, and I for one can't wait to be part of these upcoming projects and events. Dr. Nasser Qaidi, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Mohammed. My pleasure, as always.
Stay tuned and we will be right back.
Somewhere prosperity تحت راية بلاد الخير بنتكاتف لأجل كل خير بنبني أرضنا ونمضي درب العز والتطوير تحت راية بلاد الخير بنتكاتف الحب في ظله أبد ما فرقتنا طياف ولا مذهب ولا
Welcome back. On the occasion of the celebrations of the National Day, the Ambassador of France to the Kingdom of Bahrain expressed congratulations and best wishes to the people of Bahrain in the following statement.
I want to extend all my congratulations to His Majesty the King, to His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister, to the Bahraini authorities, and to all the people of Bahrain on the occasion of the Kingdom's National Day. So much has been done, so many achievements have been made since the establishment of the modern Bahrain state and since the accession to the throne of His Majesty the King. France has always been a reliable partner of Bahrain, and we are proud of this. You can be sure it will continue in the future. The French President met His Royal Highness in Jeddah some days ago. The two countries are keen to strengthen their constructive and friendly dialogue and a relationship of trust. So, on this wonderful occasion of the National Day, I want to say, vive l'amitié entre le Royaume de Bahreïn et la France. Long live to Bahrain and to the Bahrain-French partnership. Happy National Day.
On the occasion of Bahrain's National Day, the Ambassador of the United Kingdom, meanwhile, commended the bilateral relations and joint cooperation in the following statement.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. As British Ambassador to Bahrain, I am delighted to offer my greetings to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the leadership of Bahrain and the people of Bahrain on the occasion of their National Day. I think after another difficult year, the National Day is an occasion to come together, to celebrate and to look forward with confidence to what I hope will be a more prosperous next year and a year in which we are behind all of the health challenges that we've had in this last year. I think it's a very exciting time of year. The embassy is opened up again. We are doing events, collaborating with our Bahraini friends in so many fields, in education, in security, in commerce, and we're really excited. So best wishes to everyone on the occasion of the National Day. Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Also marking the occasion, various ambassadors to the Kingdom of Bahrain were keen to extend their best wishes and congratulations.
I'm glad to convey on behalf of the leadership of Pakistan and on my own behalf our warmest felicitations and best wishes to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Prime Minister Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa and the brotherly people of the Kingdom of Bahrain. This year, the Kingdom's National Day celebrations have assumed special significance. The year 2021 marks the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Pakistan and the Kingdom of Bahrain. Together, we are celebrating the strong and enduring friendship and people-to-people contacts spanning over centuries. Pakistan and Bahrain enjoy long-standing ties rooted in shared values, mutual trust, and support. It is very heartening that our fraternal ties have strengthened over the years. Our bilateral relations are on an upward trajectory in diverse fields of cooperation. The Pakistani diaspora in the Kingdom of Bahrain serves as a bridge between the two countries and consider Bahrain as their home. They are loyal, hardworking, and contributing to the socio-economic development of Bahrain and Pakistan. At this historic milestone, we renew our commitment to work together to strengthen and deepen our mutually beneficial relationship in all times to come. We wish His Majesty and His Royal Highness good health and happiness, and continued progress, prosperity, and peace for the brotherly people of the Kingdom of Bahrain.
On behalf of the government and the people of Japan, I'm honored to express my heartfelt congratulations to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the King of the Kingdom of Bahrain, His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and the people of Bahrain on the occasion of the National Day of Bahrain. This important occasion is an opportunity to recognize some achievements of the Bahraini government and its people with values of coexistence, tolerance, and openness. At the end, we hope to work closely with the government of Bahrain under the wise leadership of His Majesty the King, as well as to working with all Bahraini people to assure a prosperous, secure, and peaceful future for our two countries and for the entire world. Thank you so much for your kind attention.
Welcome back to this special coverage marking the Kingdom of Bahrain National Day. Along with celebrating the 33rd anniversary of Bahrain National Museum, the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities has put together a rich program for cultural celebrations across the kingdom, which is proudly marking its national days. To know more about those events, we are pleased to be joined here at the studio by the Chief of Events, Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities, Samah Matar. Hello, Ms. Samah, and welcome to this special coverage.
Thank you very much for this welcome, and we are very excited and very happy that we have this platform to outreach the public, to inform them of all our events and activities that we have worked for celebrating Bahrain National Day.
Likewise, Ms. Samah. Ms. Samah, throughout this whole month, Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities are planning a diverse program to celebrate the National Day. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. We have marked our national celebrations with many different activities throughout the month of December this year. We have different lectures and talks. We also have launched 2 book launches at the National Museum. We have the ongoing exhibition at the National Museum, and we also have pop-up visiting exhibitions as well at the Art Center. We have highlighted Manama Doesn't Sleep as well as part of the National Celebrations program. So basically the workshops, we've got workshops programmed throughout the month. We have the resin workshop, we have the calligraphy workshop. We also highlight on the 17th of December, marking Martyrs' Day, a workshop done by the artist Hala bint Mohammed Al Khalifa at the Art Center. And then we've also are gonna open the Made in Bahrain shop, which is the 3rd shop that will happen on the 16th of December at Souk Al Baraha at Diyar Al Muharraq. And we have other various events. We've also have the Arab Language Day, which is in collaboration with the Arab Regional Center. That's going to be on December 18th. And we also have the launch of Al Khalifiyya Traveling Library, which is not only going to be based from Muharraq, but now it's going to go all over, and everyone will have the opportunity to have the traveling library reach out with the books.
That sounds really exciting. And what's more exciting is that the authority is celebrating the 33rd anniversary of the Bahrain National Museum. Can you tell us more about the events that will be held and the significance of this anniversary?
Yes, so basically, this is the 9th edition for Manama Doesn't Sleep. And it's an ongoing program of events, lectures, talks, competition, cooking competition, museum exhibition tours, concerts, different fun, creative, educational, cultural activities that will take place from December 15th at 7 p.m. up to December 16th, 7 a.m. It's going to be a thrill of back-to-back events.
And this month will feature the inauguration of the Bench and Muharraq competition. Can you tell us more about that?
The Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities unveiled the winning benches of the Bench and Muharraq competition, organized in cooperation with Ministry of Works, Municipality Affairs and Urban Planning, along with the Pearling Path. The competition was held as part of the celebration of Muharraq of the Creative Sites Network in the field of design, where the projects of Rawan Abdurrahman, Hamid Bukhamsin and Ali Karimi of Civil Architecture, Hussam Yusuf, Noura Freidoun, Nadir Al-Abbasi, Fadil Al-Shahabi and Hussein Isa Interior Design won the competition.
And Ms. Samah, what can you tell us about BACA's previous achievements?
BACA previous achievements, there are so many achievements. First, we can say that overlooking the pandemic 2020, we had to postpone a lot of events. Luckily, regardless of that, we still moved forward. We still had the Bahrain Summer Festival. It was an online festival. And then we had the Bahrain International Music Festival. It was the first festival outdoor from cars. And it was in collaboration with you guys. You guys assisted with the frequency for the radio. But overall, these were two strong achievements that we had. And also, of course, this year, Dubai Expo with the Bahrain Pavilion. That's also another huge, massive achievement that we are very happy of.
And with all these achievements and successes, and I'm sure BACA has got lots of international recognition, can you tell us more about that?
International recognition, yes. We were capital of tourism. We were capital of international signification. In 2012, we were capital of Arab culture. And then in 2013, we were capital of Arab tourism. And in 2014, we were capital of Asian tourism. And in 2018, Muharraq was the capital of Islamic culture.
And can you tell me what are the upcoming events that will be held by the authority in the upcoming period?
2022, we are looking forward to having again the Food is Culture, Fine Arts Exhibition, the annual Spring of Culture Festival, the Heritage Festival, and this is just to name the first season. But then we're going to keep on going and we'll continue to the Summer Festival, Bahrain International Music Festival. We have the ongoing regular monthly exhibitions and workshops at the Art Center. So yes, all our activities are going to be up and running, inshallah, by 2022.
And of course, we wish you all the best, and the authority, of course, all the best. Is there anything you would like to add on the occasion of the National Day?
Well, on the occasion of the National Day, please stay tuned, be updated with all our events. Do visit Manama Doesn't Sleep, it's very exciting. Visit the museum. It's going to start with the art exhibition at the Art Center at 7 p.m. There is a beautiful concert for Hunna, which are female oud musicians, at the Cultural Hall at 8. And then from 9 to 11 p.m. we've got Mohammed bin Faris and food vendors, outdoor seating, beautiful weather. So please do attend, and we're looking forward to your presence in our events as well.
I'll make sure to be there. Ms. Mahmatar, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Stay tuned, we will be right back. This brings us to the end of our special coverage for today. Stay tuned with us tomorrow at the same time for more. We wish you all a happy and joyful National Day. Goodbye.